What's good, everybody? The voice of the WGC back in the building, and it's time to have another little talk. But this time, this talk is going to be about AEW. You see, the previous talk was about 2K and their marketing. Now let's talk about AEW and their marketing, because you want to sit here and label us as biased towards a certain promotion or a certain company. Well, we don't do that over here. Everything is called down the middle. We see something we like, we call it. We see something we don't like, we still call it. And I have to say, the marketing on both of these games has kind of been trashed. I'm not gonna lie. As much as I'm don't get me wrong. I'm getting 2K on day one, and I'm getting AEW Fight Forever on day one, and I am beyond excited for this game. And I am pretty much going to be playing this game more than I am 2K. I can see it already. But that doesn't mean that I'm happy with what's going on right now and the current marketing situation, the flip-flop and the change in dates, the coming soon, every single trailer. Like, that doesn't mean that I'm fine with that, bro. So let's get into it. First up, Best Buy removed the date. As you know, previously, the scheduled date for this game to release was March 31st. Although we were excited, we didn't want to get too carried away, and we said, don't get your hopes up, don't get your hopes up, don't get your hopes up. And what happens? They swoop in and they take it down. So let me ask you something. Why, and last but not least, why? So you're telling me it's fine to tell the consumer that a game is coming soon for 2 to 3 years, but Best Buy can't set a date? There could be a placeholder of March 31st? Come on, bro. Now, don't get me wrong. If this is the actual release date and you didn't want them to spoil it, then that's different. But if you just being petty and the game is going to come out in May or June and you doing this, that's messed up, bro. Real talk. Because when the consumer looked at their device and they saw that Best Buy updated their pre-order to March 31st, they were sitting there like, oh shit, this is real. It's actually coming out on March 31st. They were happy. They were ecstatic. They thought that they were finally getting the game. But now they're once again back in a state of confusion. They don't know what's going on, and they're back playing the waiting game. So let's get into the marketing. So as you know, the main page is called AEW Games. Just like 2K is called WWE Games, this is called AEW Games. People follow this page for AEW Fight Forever news. Now, I'm not saying that you can't play any video games on here. I'm not saying that you can't enjoy your lives and do you. I never said that. But the point is, people follow this page for Fight Forever news. And when 95 or even 98% of your content is not Fight Forever related, that is what pisses people off. Because you see this schedule. There were rumors that they were filming something at Revolution. Filming something previously that could be showcased at Revolution. And now you see this schedule. Nothing on here says Fight Forever. So everybody's like, okay, you're playing GoldenEye, they're doing an action figure showcase, and you're playing Halo? Where's Fight Forever on this schedule? That's what everybody's wondering. That's what everybody is curious about. But I will say, I love watching this. I'm not going to lie. Just like I like watching Up, Up, Down, Down, I like watching this. Seeing the wrestlers leave the ring for a minute and just be normal people and play video games. Just enjoy themselves. I'm not going to spoil the winners of the first matchup or the second matchup, but all I'm going to say is I would definitely tune into this. Because OC and Adam Cole, they know how to play some damn Halo, man. Loved it. I loved every minute of it. But like I was saying, where's the Fight Forever news? Where's the Fight Forever coverage? That stunt that you pulled at IGN FanFest. You took what, a 2-month, a 3-month, a 4-month hiatus? And then you come back to FanFest telling everybody to tune in and you're not going to want to miss this and all this. just for them to tune in and get what, a 45-second trailer, thinking that they were going to get something big, mainly a release date. But not only did we not get a release date, but we didn't even get a lengthy trailer, and it seems like the whole entire event was rushed. Kenny Omega, in his interview with Swerve, gave more information on Fight Forever than that whole entire IGN FanFest segment. Let that sink in, bruh. Kenny Omega, in those couple of minutes that he was on Swerve's podcast, he gave more information on Fight Forever than that whole entire FanFest segment. And if you take away the real life parts of that match, it was basically only a 20-second trailer. So once again, where's the info? Where's the gameplay? You know? If this game is coming out soon, this is not the way to go. So let's get in to the gameplay. As much as I shit on 2K, as much as I despise 2K's marketing tactics, let this sink in, bro. This game has been in development since 2019 or 2020, and in total we've only seen 11 minutes and 19 seconds of gameplay. Let that sink in, bro. Out of all the years, all the months, all the days that this game was in development, we've only seen 11 minutes and 19 seconds. This is everything right here. Not including the real life moments of the match, but this is everything right here. This is everything we've seen. And don't get me wrong, I like what I'm seeing. I'm happy with what I'm seeing. Every single time you look at these trailers, like, look at this, man. The game has came a long way. We've been covering this game for a while, man, since day one. We've been covering, before this game was even announced, we've been covering this game, bruh. When it was just reported that Ukes was working on, quote unquote, a new wrestling game. We've been reporting on all this, bruh. We've been keeping up with this game every step of the way. And this game is improving every single trailer we watch. But the thing is, when are we going to get something fresh, something new, and the things that we have not seen yet? Because Kenny Omega said it himself, there's a lot of things we haven't seen, and he wants to get it out to us. Kenny Omega also said that the game is done. So, hey, somebody's capping. What's going on, bro? Somebody's capping. He said the game was done. He said the game has been done for a while, actually, and he said that he wants to get it out to the fans, and I believe Kenny. I 100% believe Kenny. So what I think is going on, I think not only was it the teen rating, which, in my opinion, if you could still do it, a last-minute decision, if you could still do it, I'll just say fuck it, and I will make it mature at the last and final minute. Granted, it will hold the game back, but hey, we've been waiting this long. You might as well just bite the bullet and make the game mature. But like I said, we've been waiting for a while, so to avoid any other delays, I hope that we have like a switch that we could turn on and off, like on that Modern Warfare 2 mission, No Russian. I'm not going to get into that mission, but if you've played it, you know there was a switch that they had a switch for graphic content if you want to turn it on and off. So I think you should just do that, bro. Just do that. If things are going to get that gruesome, that bloody, just do that. But yeah, it's like, where's the news? Like, where's the full matches? Where's the crazy matches that we haven't seen yet? Like the barbed wire death match, the stadium stampede. Like, where are the matches? Where is the footage? Huh? I'm just curious. So this is what I think you should do. Because, let me pause this right quick. As you can see, everything on this sheet is lining up. This Kirby game just came out February 24th, and that is week 4 of February. And AEW is right down here, which means that, you know, it says hold for April, which means we're getting close. But I want to know what exactly this means. Does this mean hold for April as in the game is coming out April 1st, which is April Fool's? Does this mean that they're not able to say anything until April and the game is coming out in May? What does this mean, bro? What does hold for April mean? Because all of these games is said hold for. That means that's when they released. So does this mean that this game is coming out in April, May, or June? What does hold mean for AEW Fight Forever? And is it still on the planogram? Is it still on the list? What does it mean? What does it mean? if any one of our viewers works at GameStop or knows somebody that works at GameStop, my boy that keeps on delivering the GameStop news, if you can give me an update, please let me know what happens in this month of March, because I am very curious. What does this mean? So if it means what I think it means, then it means that this game is coming soon. No pun intended, because I'm tired of hearing that shit. If that means that this game is coming within the next 3 months, then we need to get to business, bro. Like, where's the real promotion on this game? You know, Kenny Omega was talking about that it's different from a wrestling simulator, but it still has those elements of a real wrestling game. How about we start doing things like this? Instead of doing the MJF spotlight, how about we start doing it like this? We start letting the wrestlers themselves host their own spotlight, even if it's just for a few seconds. Even if you got to go to the AEW events and catch them before they have their matches or before they got to cut their promos. Catch them backstage and being like, hey, we're filming something for Fight Forever. Hey, can we get a minute? Darby Allin, he sits back. Hey, this is Darby Allin, and this is my AEW Fight Forever showcase. Hey, this is Moxley, and this is my AEW Fight Forever showcase. Hey, this is MJF, and I'm going to show you Smucks how I play AEW Fight Forever. Like, come on, bro. Let every wrestler announce themselves, introduce themselves, and do their own showcase. How dope would that be? That'll get way more hype surrounding the game. And then let's get into the matches. Show some matches. Like I said, where is the exploding barbed wire death match? Everybody wants to see this. Everybody wants to see the Stadium Stampede, because like we said, we've seen. Let's go back. Alright, where is it? Alright, right here. We've seen the stadium, you know? We've seen the stadium, but what about the actual Stadium Stampede? Because this is not a Stadium Stampede. This is a mini game. So when are we going to see the actual Stadium Stampede match? You know? Where the match is at? Show some matches. Hey, it doesn't matter who's playing. It doesn't matter if a computer is playing, bro. Just show a full match. Because, I mean, we've seen this. We've seen Adam Cole versus Kenny Omega. But what about the stars we haven't seen, you know? What about the stars we haven't seen? Like, what about the Young Bucks? This would be a perfect opportunity to showcase some tag team moves. Showcase a tag team gameplay. Because all we've seen is singles matches. Let's get into some other matches, man. Let's get into the tag teams. Triple threats. Fatal 4-way. Let's get into a battle royal. Let's get into something else besides these singles matches, you know? Set up a poll. And this is how you can differentiate a little bit from 2K, because 2K, they do a lot of lying. They do a lot of capping. They say, oh, we're listening to the community. We hear you. We feel you. Blah, blah, blah. All this rah-rah shit. But this is how you can differentiate from 2K, and you can actually regain trust in your community. You can put a poll up on Twitter, and you can say, what do you want to see? You can put up a match type. You can put up career mode. You can put up, I don't know, a secret at a new feature, something, bro. Just show different elements. Like I want to see, like, you know, all the ladder animations, see how the tables break. You was talking about how the weapon physics are going to be different. I want to see all this. I want to see all this in action. I want to see all this. Because all this talk about how the game is going to be, and like I said, I'm excited. All this talk about how the game is going to be, and how, you know, how fluid, how smooth it's going to be. And like, we're seeing it firsthand, but there's a lot of things we haven't seen. You know? Can you go backstage? Can you free roam like Here Comes the Pain? What can you do that we haven't seen yet? And let's talk about getting on the road with the game too. Hey, I was talking about you should go and do a demo at Revolution, and you should do a demo at Double or Nothing. But hey, why don't you take it up a notch and take this game everywhere with you on All Elite Arcade? If this game is even 90% done and you think you feel confident showing this game to the world more than what we've seen, hey, host some episodes of All Elite Arcade and get the fans pumped up again, because like I was saying, people follow that page for Fight Forever content mainly. Like I said, I follow for both. I like watching both the Fight Forever content and the All Elite Arcade content about the other video games. But at the same time, when we're barely getting any Fight Forever news, that's an issue. So if you're confident and you can take this game with you on the road, I think you should take this game with you. Let this game get in the hands of more fans, you know? Like I was saying with 2K, find a venue and set it up. But like I said, this is how you can differentiate from 2K. 2K, what they do is they have their next makers. They have only certain people who get to test their games out early. If you brought this game with you on the road and anybody can play it, like even if you do something simple like you set up a game truck, or it's just a small ass room with like, I don't know, 20 booths. Just something simple, bruh. Because right now, I'm letting you know right now, we, personally, us, we're happy with what we've seen, but we want to see more. But there's a lot of individuals who have gave up on this game. They gave up on this game ages ago, and FanFest was the last straw. They're tired of this shit, and they're moving on. You've lost a lot of individuals. As bad as 2K23 is going to be, and as stale as it looks exactly like 2K22. It does not matter. What you pulled at FanFest just lost you a lot of consumers, and they're gonna maneuver. They're gonna flock like birds. They're gonna migrate to WWE 2K23. Because here's the thing. It doesn't matter how good this game is. It doesn't matter how flawless this game is. It doesn't matter how much better this game is. Nothing matters until this game has a release date, because that is going to be at the back of every player's mind. They're going to be like, damn, 2K is trash, but they have a release date. Damn, this game is ass, but they have a release date. Everybody's just waiting. Everybody is just waiting on you to pick it up and announce a real release date. Because all of these rumored dates are just, they're tiring, they're frustrating, and they're exhausting. How many have we had? Let's see. So first off, this game was supposed to come out in September of 2022. And then the game was supposed to come out in November of 2022. And then the game was supposed to come out in February of 2023. And then the game was supposed to come out in March 31st. What are we doing here, bro? When are we going to sit down, agree on a date, and be like, boom, that's it? That's it. Because let me tell you, I have never been more eager for a wrestling game in my entire life, bruh. I'm getting flashbacks from SmackDown vs. Raw when I was a kid, and I would always want the newest WWE game as a Christmas. That is how I feel right now about this game, bro. I haven't felt this way in a while. Ages ago, they showed their game and they let people play it. They went to the Tokyo Game Show. They let people play it, but that's not everybody, okay? That's not everybody. And I remember very vividly that you came out and you said to sign up for beta updates. And I've been checking my email consistently. I forgot to mention this. I've been checking my email consistently, and I have not received a single beta invite. When are we gonna get to the point, bro? I'm pretty sure if this game is coming out in April or May or June, we've probably moved past the idea of a beta, probably. But I'm just saying, it would be nice if you double backed a bit and you let people test out the game, because not all of us got the opportunity to go to Gamescom. Not all of us got the opportunity to go to the Tokyo Game Show. It's nice hearing that the game is fun, to play, and it's smooth and it's nice, but not all of us got the opportunity to play the game. So just imagine this. Imagine if you went out of your way to set up another RSVP list, another yes list. People can sign up and they can play AEW Fight Forever early. It doesn't matter, bro. I don't care if it's just 4 playable wrestlers. I just want to get my hands on this fucking game. That is all I want. I want this game to see the light of day. I want to say that 2K finally has competition, because I'm looking at the wrestling code. I know they're working with an even smaller team than WWE and AEW. But I know that they putting in that work. I'm not pressing them. But AEW, come on, bruh. What are we gonna do next? And when are we gonna stop with these shenanigans? When are we gonna get to the business? Because there's the worst thing you could possibly do right now. I'm telling you right now, the worst thing you could possibly do is delay this game until 2024. That is the worst possible thing you could do, because at that point, you're reaching cyberpunk levels of this game. Let's just get it out there. I mean, like Kenny said, the game is not going to be perfect. There's going to be some bugs. There's going to be some glitches. The game is not going to be perfect. But just drop the damn game, you know? I'm going to give, like I said, I've been patient and I'm going to continue to be patient, but I'm going to give this game until probably this summer, personally. Or I'm going to give it till the end of the year for it to come out. And if this game does not release by 2023, if this game does not come out this year, I'll be at a loss of words and I wouldn't know what to think at that point. Seriously. Now, last but not least, let's get into the audience. So when I say the audience, I don't mean, every single player. I mean the people that you want to bring on board. So let's go ahead. Let me see. So as you can see, 2K just hosted their community day. They bring in the same faces every single year. And like I said, you're not going to get individuals like us in there. Although, if you watch the previous video, if they do it that way, that'll be interesting. But let's say 2K does not want to bring us in and they keep ignoring us. AEW, this is where you come in. Yeah, this is where you come in. Tony Khan, you always want to talk about that competition is heating up, that there's real blood, there's real bad blood, there's real competition. You always want to talk about competition. Well, this is where you come in, AEW. This is where we come in. Do not bring any of the 2K Next makers over to AEW and you start your own clique, you start your own group, and you bring in some fresh new faces that people don't even know about, that people have not even heard of, because that is how you become unique. That is how you grow from being the underdog. Just like the homegrown talent that you brought in from the start of AEW. The homegrown talent that you sat there, you took your time with, and they became stars. Like Darby Allin. Like Jungle Boy. This is what you do. If you want to differentiate from 2K, you gotta do everything opposite from them. And that includes the people you bring in. So, hey, like I said, it will be a dream come true to work with 2K and help them make the game better. But hey, I wouldn't mind, not at all, because like I said, Fight Forever looks like the better game in my opinion anyway. So I wouldn't mind if Kenny, Tony Khan, Ukes, THQ, anybody gave me a call, gave me a text, shot us an email, shot us a DM on Twitter, and they said, we would like you to work with us on Fight Forever. We want to make you a Fight Forever team member. Hey, that would be revolutionary, no pun intended. But you get a bunch of new creators, fresh faces, people that the community is not really familiar with, because WWE 2K, they're going to have their individuals, the people that they're familiar with, the people that they like watching. But the people like us, the people who have opposing opinions from WWE 2K, the people who prefer fast-paced games, different styles, they don't like that slow, stiff combat style, they like competitive matches. The people like us, and Kenny, come on now, man to man, I know how competitive you are, how much you love fighting games. Same thing to you, Adam Cole. I know how much y'all love them damn fighting games and them first-person shooters and all that. Y'all really love the games. And I'm speaking directly to you, Kenny. As competitive as you are, because I've seen you whoop so much ass online. I've seen it firsthand. As competitive as you are, wouldn't you want to have some competitive individuals on your team to help you promote Fight Forever? Come on now. Because the thing with 2K is that, like I was saying, there might be Small Fro who plays online, but he's like mainly the only one. Imagine a stacked roster of AEW team members who all know how to just scratch and claw their way to the top. They got that grit in them. They're just bulldozing their way through the online leaderboards. They're competitive. People that aren't. I mean, I'm gonna just keep it real, bruh. People that keep it real, people that like to talk a little bit of trash, will talk a lot of trash, I will say that. People who like to get right up in your grill, get right up in your face, like, what's good, bro? That's good. You know? Not just, oh my God, good match, man. Oh yeah, that was nice, man. Hopefully we can do it again. Like, come on, bruh. If you want to differentiate from 2K, this is a great way to bring in some fresh faces, and we will be happy to jump on board. We will be delighted to. And I think that you should do this with a bunch of individuals, because this is not only an opportunity for the video game to grow, but for AEW to grow in general. Because, like I always say, when somebody creates content and somebody lets you visualize things and see things from their perspective, a different view, you connect with that individual. So let's say we're doing matches and everybody says we're entertaining, but they might be a WWE fan. They might not really like AEW, but they like our content. What do you think they're going to do? They're going to say, I enjoy these guys' content. Let me go ahead and check out AEW. Let me see what the hype is about. Bang, you got another viewer right there. Let's get some different faces on Team Fight Forever. Let's go. I'm just putting y'all on game. If you want to differentiate from 2K, do everything the opposite way. And I'm going to tell y'all too, make sure that you have one of these, alright? Make sure that you have a Discord. Don't forget that. Make sure you got a Discord. Make sure you set up an official Reddit. You already got a YouTube channel. You already got a Twitter. But make sure you're active with it, because 2K has said so many times how they're going to showcase this and showcase that. Oh, they love the community, but I'm not seeing so much love for the community. This is another thing that you could do that could separate yourself from 2K. You can show stuff. You can make a new page called AEW Fight Forever Community, where you showcase all the things from the community. You could retweet and you can give that creator some love. Be like, oh, that's a sick call. That's a sick Darby Allin edit. That's a sick Darby Allin edit. Kenny Omega can come out and be like, damn, I like the way you design my tights. I might actually try to get that design in real life. Somebody has a 5-star match that goes on for like 30 minutes online. People will be like, damn, what a rush. That's a great match. You know? Tap in with the community. Like I said, we'll see what 2K does with this Discord. But in all honesty, I feel like they just made it another place for people to chat. I mean, like, don't get me wrong. I love the idea that they finally did it, because come on now, bruh. 2K has been around for so long with these WWE games, and you're just now got the idea to make a Discord? That just proves that they don't give a fuck about the community. Come on now, bruh. But AEW, if you just get straight to the point, Discord this, Fight Forever Community this, and you just showcasing it, the best things that this community has to offer, once again, it's how you build trust with the community. Because if you remember, let's go way back. A lot of y'all either weren't born, or you probably remember this, or you probably have no idea what the hell I'm talking about. Who remembers Machinima? Who remembers Machinima? Machinima was such a great place to grow, and they were showing content creators from all over the world. Like, I've seen some crazy gaming moments on there. So what if you could have your own version of Machinima with Fight Forever, and you could separate it? You could have one part for creations. You could have one part for matches. You could have, like, come on, bruh. Like, there's so much you could do with this game, bro. So much. But we gotta get to the point first. And just imagine this. You know how Tony Schiavone, or whoever individual is in the building at the moment, when you watch I believe it's before the pay-per-view comes on, they have a show called AEW Control Center, where they basically give you an in-depth look at the pay-per-view, show you what's been going on in the world of AEW. Just imagine, bruh. Just imagine. I'm not saying that a wrestler has to do it, but just imagine. Because, I mean, hey, AEW games, you're dedicated to Fight Forever, right? So let's say this. What about telling people to submit their clips and you review them live for everybody to see on All Elite Arcade? And not only that, you say that the best clips will be featured on AEW Control Center. Just imagine that shit, bro. Just imagine that shit. You're tuning in on a Sunday night. You're getting ready to watch Revolution, or getting ready to watch Double or Nothing. You're getting ready to watch All Out or whatever. Getting ready to watch Full Gear. But just imagine, before the pay-per-view starts, we are live at AEW Double or Nothing. But before we start, we want to get through our top 10 clips of the week. This is AEW Control Center, and we're going through the top 10 Fight Forever moments. We have number 1 here. We have Unsanctioned TV in a heated tag team match. Like, come on, bro. That would be life-changing. And creators would appreciate that shit. Like, just imagine that shit. You know, just be unique. Tap in with the community, because like I said, 2K, they don't do a good job of tapping in. They claim that they do. They claim that they love the community, but they don't. Let's not forget that lie that y'all told 2K when y'all said that y'all were gonna showcase the best arenas. Like, you know what? Let me go find that, bro. I gotta go find that. Let me see. I gotta go find that. Let me scroll all the way down. me see if I can find it. Let me see if I can find it. I hope I can find it, bro. I really do. Because they capped so hard. Like, my goodness, bro. They capped so hard when they said that shit. Damn, man. I need to find that shit. Come on, bro. I gotta find it. Let me see. Maybe it was a little bit higher. Maybe it was a little bit higher. Go a little bit higher. Go a little bit higher. Alright. It was, yep, it was right here. It was right here. Okay. So, 2K comes out, and you can see the caption. They say, raise of hands of those who have created epic arenas in WWE 2K22. Show us for a chance to get featured. Keyword. Show us for a chance to get featured. They pulled this publicity stunt. They acting like that they had love for the community, that they were about to showcase the best players' artwork, you know, putting their time into making arenas on WWE 2K22. They were going to finally get the chance to get some love from 2K, but no. They didn't get no love from them. They didn't get showcased. It was nothing. They just baited the community once again. And this is where you come in, AEW, because I'm telling you, bruh. When a creator gets some love, it means the world to them. And 2K, you dropped the ball with this because, like I said, you're almost at a mil. Did you hit a mil yet? Let me see. You're almost there, but like I was saying, you're at 963,000 followers. You're almost at a mil. This would do a creator wonders if you were to show off their content. Just a simple gesture, just retweet it with the caption, that arena hits different. Just a simple caption. But you don't care. You don't got no love for the community. This shit was all cap. So this is where you come in, AEW, and you differentiate, and you actually show love to the community. You put them on All Elite Arcade. You make a new section on the AEW Control Center specifically for Fight Forever. Or maybe, hey, what about this? You take it up a notch. What about every week on Dynamite and Rampage, you showcase some badass Fight Forever moments? Just come on now. It's a win-win situation. Not only do you bring hype to the creator, you bring some love to the creator, but you also bring some hype towards your game, because people are going to see the badass moments in that game and be like, what game is this? What game is this? Oh, Fight Forever. Okay, I'm gonna go try that out. I'm gonna go pick that up. But hey, it's up to you. It's up to you. Like I said, you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make it drink. Hey, we just putting y'all on game. But that about wraps it up for the video. Like I said, don't get me wrong. This does not mean that we're not getting Fight Forever. We're getting that shit day one. Believe us, that is a day one cop. But it's just all these rumors, all these shenanigans, all these rumored dates, like all this placeholder, this placeholder, that, all this shit, bro. This shit is frustrating, dog. That's the most legit way I can put it. It is frustrating, okay? But anyways, that about wraps it up for the video. Keep it locked here for all your wrestling gaming news and real opinions on these games that you're not going to hear anywhere else. Keep it locked here on Sanctioned TV. Realest of the real. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share. And most importantly, AEW, Tony Khan, my guy Kenny, can we please get to the damn release date? Sheesh. And we out here. One love. God bless. See you in the next one. Peace.